Formel-1-Saison 2017 startet hier in Melbourne. Das Wetter meint es aktuell nicht so gut mit uns, aber ich habe mir einen finnischen Kollegen geholt. Hauptsächlich deshalb, weil er das Wetter gar nicht so schlecht findet. Heikki Kulta, it's like a Finnish summer day here.
Yeah, it is. Usually our summer days are like this, and maybe that is also one reason why we have so good drivers, because we have always very wet roads. So maybe that's one of the reasons that our guys are so good in driving in racing cars.
It's going to be a Finnish season this year again after a Finnish world champion last year, isn't it?
Yeah, we lost one champion, but most likely we get a new one quite soon. Maybe not this year, but quite soon. I'm very much convinced that will happen.
You have to know that Heikki Kulta is writing about the Finnish world champion when Nico Rosberg wins. When he loses, he's German Nico Rosberg.
Yeah, exactly. That's last year Finland got a new champion.
But this season, you already mentioned Valtteri. He made a step to the Mercedes. Many people expect him to struggle against Lewis. What do you expect? You know him pretty well.
Yeah, of course in Finland the expectations are sky high right now, and it's a very difficult situation to put the right balance what to expect, because when you go against the fastest driver in the world, Lewis Hamilton, nobody can deny that he's really fast. So for Valtteri it's a big task to take, but Valtteri, if somebody is able to take that, he is one of those, because he's a real Finn. He's a Iceman number whatever 7, but he has a cool head, and his approach is so far has been fine, very fine.
Don't you think it is a big risk for his career, because Lewis can, end his career as well if it goes wrong? Then Valtteri's career, which was pretty good at Williams, can end pretty fast.
Yeah, but also it's a once in a lifetime chance. You have to take it, or if you are saying that let's wait, you never maybe get another chance. So it's only thing to do, and for Valtteri, 4 years, 77 races at Williams without winning, it makes him even more hungry. And with that kind of motivation and experience, you can make it if you are good enough.
I'm interested in what did you write when Heikki Kovalainen was teammate of Lewis Hamilton? What did you write before the season?
Before the season, of course, I write that we will have a new winner, and we got it. Because my approach is always positive, and you can't expect me to start saying bad things about any of the Finns.
And of course, there's another Finnish driver. The well-known Iceman, the real Iceman, Kimi Räikkönen. In the preseason test, it looked like the Ferrari is pretty fast. Kimi was a bit struggling with his health in the preseason test, but do you think he's at 100% now?
He's almost. He's still coughing a little bit, but everything is much better than in Barcelona. And when the car is like that, it's like getting a good medicine for that disease also. So Kimi's starting point is better than for last 4 years. And if you remember, 4 years ago, he won the first race here in Australia.
Do you think Kimi is a title challenger this year in the Ferrari?
He has the same kind of challenge like Valtteri, that going against a very fast teammate. And with Sebastian last year, he managed to do it. But if the car is better, like it looks like to be, also Sebastian's motivation is sky high, so that will be a very big challenge for both of the Ferrari drivers. But in my case, of course, like being a positive approach, famous of that. So yes, Kimi is one of the candidates.
Which Finnish driver is finishing higher in the end of the season?
That's 50, like our world famous ski jumper Matti Nykänen is saying it's 50-60.
So who's 50 and who's 60?
Yeah, you better say it. but in my case, of course, Mercedes has won the last 3 championships, and if the car is at least in a way like it was, then most likely Valtteri is getting more points.
More points and then world champion?
Hopefully.
Okay, thank you very much, Heikki Kulta, for taking the time for us, and we wish you, as the only Finnish guy who's traveling to almost all the races for such a long time, wish you a very good season and probably the next Finnish world champion.
Thank you very much, and I wish also for the Germans that Sebastian is there in the fight, and that would be like a highlight of the season, that see Sebastian and two Finns and Lewis fighting for the championship.